We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Joaquin Schreiber, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A quick out number one.
Batting second.
Digging in, Denard Span. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. Two away.
Batting third.
Standing in, Justin Turner. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals. Right fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Inciarte.
And he's retired, one away. Stepping in, Billy Burns. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw gets him, two down. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9, Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the
Belt.
first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, for Belt, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Escobar charging this one, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the Panda now.
Third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, and now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Merrifield into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Digging in to try it again. Joaquin Schreiber. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Schreiber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Burns over to his right. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Center fielder
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he comes in hitting right at .260 on the season. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Settling in now, Salvador Perez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Belt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat. Pablo Sandoval looking to follow up the Ryan Butcher. It's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw goes over to third. Throw won't get him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Hosmer will just look this one in the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Royals are in the hit column. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready on 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Whit Merrifield is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Billy Burns. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming.
Parker.
Here it is. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Jose Bautista looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing. Looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schreiber moving in. 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Denard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one. As that's the first out.
Shortstop, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Burns moving in. He's there to track it down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher.
To short, hit hard. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Melky Cabrera.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Number 15, second baseman.
Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll try and get things started as we begin it. Mike Morin. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Ready for another chance. Pablo Sandoval, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
here's Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 8 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again. Jarrett Parker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Royals, right fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parker moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. Span is there. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Joaquin Schreiber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Pitch is popped up. Moustakas is there. 2 down. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing 4th is the left-hander.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Runs up and gets this one down. And they won't get spanned at first. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Third baseman, number 8.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brian Dozier.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball. However, strike 1. Joaquin Soria.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 48. Joaquin Soria.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder Jarrett Parker. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 26, Mike Minor.
Number
Pinch hitting for
53
San
will get the
Francisco.
call to pinch hit
Number
here, and he'll find
53.
he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Joaquin Schreiber, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Schreiber.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pinch hitting for
Logan
the Giants.
Forsythe will start to
Number 12.
loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job laying off.
Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so
Leading
far
off
in
for
the game.
Royals. Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Sandoval will put this one away for route number 1.
The batter,
With
number
Merrifield
15,
next to
second
hit.
baseman,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Merrifield.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Number
He's
2,
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Escobar.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte.
Right
He
fielder,
flew out in his last
Ender
at-bat. A splitter, but he
Inciarte.
started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Standing in, Denard Span. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Denard.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Way outside. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Burns is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Billy Burns.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Way out in front. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 3-1. The save to Jeff Samardzija. The loss goes to Ian Kennedy. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending. and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Tonight for San Francisco, left fielder, number 53.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Young on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box, Justin Turner. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now
and there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle, Dozier ranging to his right, and he's retired here 1 away. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Albert now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. At the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. For Renteria, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Hit out towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. In there, strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Yunel
And a
Escobar.
slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Push softly over toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. The second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 53. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
That's a
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Ball two.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
To short. Fielded by Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Digging in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. He's set, and the pitch. Albert Pujols will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Justin Upton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. This is flared out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the. In now, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 9, Brandon.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tomlinson.
Hit on the ground to third. Simmons has it. There's one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Tomlinson has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This one skied out toward right. Forsythe is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
28. Buster Posey.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Buster Posey goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Denard Span is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Phillips scoops it up. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, number 53. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Turner. And a good throw gets him. One gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Phillips. Touché, sir. Not in time. Ready once again. Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Skied into straightaway right. Young over to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there. And ready for another chance. Justin Upton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just misses with a curveball. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 7.
Striding in once again, Denard Span.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Hit in the air to left field. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Simmons is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kurt Suzuki.
Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And
number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, number 53. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Right fielder number
now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Ready now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that'll be the second out. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Left side, taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Eric Young Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2, here it is. Runners off for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Young rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. C.J. Cron.
And hitting for the Angels, number 31, C.J. Cron.
Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Upton.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch. To the strikeout. Infield.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. No
Phillips.
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Phillips has himself a base hit. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He was a double play victim last time around. Sam Dyson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
In for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Flares this one over toward first. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Number 24.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that misses ball 1. In there, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Phillips is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 out. Stepping in, Ben Revere. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now to the plate, Eric Young Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Denard Span.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Now batting.
Striding number 53. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Forsythe. And he's got a shot at history. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Joaquin Schreiber will be called upon. On here to hit with the
Joaquin Schreiber.
In the dirt here. So now two men in scoring position. Second and third here, one man out. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. A man on third with two down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Jose Alvarez.
Number 9. Brandon.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
For the Angels.
Brandon Belt is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light. Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fernando Salas.
Brian Dozier. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Working to keep them in the game 59. Here. Shoots this one to first. And a little self-preservation down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Mark Melanson. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat.
C.J. Cron.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it, and he's retired one away. Here's Justin Upton.
Designated hitter, number 9, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. A man at third with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a base hit, and a big one as they've come back to tie the ball game here in the 10th. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Settling in now, Yunel Escobar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schreiber has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
24, Kurt Suzuki.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Young is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Young is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next,
digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman
Will Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 13, Will.
Now action. In the bullpen as they're. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch. Ben Revere stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Line to the right side, and that'll be a base hit for Revere. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch. C.J. Cron is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 6 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Fernando Salas. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Will Smith. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.